Hello, Conscious Co-Creators, and welcome to your daily double readings for the week ahead. These are the decks that we're going to be using this week to get 2-card combos for you to choose from for the next 5 days. You'll find the timestamps for each daily double reading, Monday through Friday, in the description down below for you, so you can decide to watch them however you feel intuitively called to, day by day, or if you want to watch for the whole week. Either way is the right way. However way you watch them is the right way for you. I also wanted to take a brief moment and say thank you so much to those of you that have been donating to my channel. I appreciate it more than you know, or than I could put into words. So I'm so grateful and thankful for your support. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I hope that this serves you, and I will see you in your daily double readings for the week. Welcome to your daily double reading. Today we will be using the Mermaid Tarot along with the messages from the Mermaid Oracle to get you 2-card combos to choose from for your mermaid message. Obviously we have a focus on the mermaids. Ooh, they're asking me to do the tarot first, so we'll set this aside. Let's get our tarot cards, I guess, first, and you can tune into your intuition as I am shuffling these up. Open up that channel to see which of these card combos is going to provide you with the message that you need for today. So there's one just falling right out of the deck for us. Message from the mermaids, perhaps an urgent message. Here we go. Okay. I love working with both of these decks as just a side note. Ooh, this is shuffling a bit messy. Interesting. Seems like these mermaids definitely have something to say. Okay, let me set these for you. All right, card combo number 1 or card combo number 2. Once you have made your selection, head down to the description under the Monday timestamps and click the timestamp next to the card combo that you've chosen, and I'll see you in your daily double reading. Hello, Group 1, and welcome to your daily double reading today. If you're listening to this, you've chosen the first card combo here for your mermaid themed message. We're going to take a look at the Oracle card first here, even though we pulled it second. Ooh, you've got the positivity energy coming in. Hooray. This looks so celebratory, I will say. This is being read with the intention for the day that we are having a massive solar eclipse. So I'm just bringing that in. It just feels like that energy for some reason. I wasn't necessarily planning on mentioning the date of the reading, because if you're watching this at a later time, of course, the message still applies. However, this feels like there is something new blossoming, blooming that is very positive. It feels like celebration, like she's in a party under the sea. So there's some wonderful energy coming in here. Let's see what this is connected to for you. Wow, a new opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles. Look at that, Pentacles shine on that treasure chest. So the Ace of Pentacles is, again, a brand new opportunity that is delivered from the universe and a fresh new start. This could be connected to a new way to make money, something changing in your home, something changing in your life, something changing with your body. Oh, this is such a positive energy for you. I almost don't want to flood the reading with too many words because the vibe of this combo is so good. And again, Ace of Pentacles, it just feels like this fresh new start, new moon, solar eclipse, right? Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. This is sort of this burst of positive energy, a fresh new beginning that is going to be something to celebrate. If there is an opportunity that has been presented to you recently, because of course eclipses, the day that they happen, they're not just kind of affecting us that day only. It's usually a span of time for solar eclipses, especially like this one. It's a longer span of time. And so if something's been kind of brewing, if you've been noticing you wanted to move in a different direction or start a new journey or begin a new project, or if there's an offer that's been coming in over and over again, or kind of, they call it the niggle, right? In the back of your mind or in your intuitive kind of gut energy, you feel something is calling you. This tells me that it is a positive new adventure for you. It doesn't mean that you won't face challenges or obstacles, you won't have some bad days, you won't fail, etc. That's all part of the journey. But for you, group one, yeah, there's a treasure chest to kind of like explore. That's what it feels like. And it's going to be something that's going to enhance your life, perhaps elevate you to a new joyful energy, or create this like positive vibe in your life. It's a new positive path opening up. I would say whatever it is that is coming through over the course of the next few months, just because, again, the eclipse energy, be open to it. Open arms, open heart, be open to exploring the opportunities that are available to you. I think that they are going to be absolutely wonderful. This feels like a gift energy from the universe, and I would say go ahead and grab it. Go ahead and embark upon that path. Go see what's in that treasure chest. Let yourself celebrate. Be in joy. What an exciting energy to begin the week with. If you chose this group, I'm really excited for you, and I hope that you will kind of lean into this energy. Allow yourself to, it's like an optimism. That's what it feels like. Optimism, that feeling of success, that feeling where you're just walking around with a smile on your face, inside you just have something to celebrate. You feel excited about the future, etc. So I hope that this serves you for the day, and, as it turns and comes up in your life in the future, let this energy ride for sure. If you enjoyed this reading, please make sure that you are liking the video and that you're leaving me a comment down below if something resonates for you with this, and that you're sharing this video with others who you think may want to pull their own combos and their daily doubles. And of course, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of my future readings, and I'll see you in the next daily double. Hello, Group 2, and welcome to your Daily Double reading today. If you're listening to this, you've chosen the second card combo here for your mermaid messages. We are going to take a look at the oracle card here first, even though we pulled it second. Awareness. And okay, the way that she's looking at us is immediately catching my attention. So she's like looking at us over her shoulder. So there's something that might be happening that you need to be aware of that's kind of in your periphery is what I'm feeling, or like you want to make sure you're looking over your shoulder. And I don't mean that in like, oh my God, look behind your back. There might be something happening that's not so great. Of course, we'll get more information from this tarot card here in a minute for you. But she has a smile on her face. It's almost like she wasn't aware of something. And because she widened her scope, she opened up her view, she allowed herself to see like the bigger picture, or again, like kind of looking over her shoulder at something. It puts a smile on her face. She realizes something that's a little bit of positive burst of energy, or something to be grateful for, or something that she hadn't noticed before. Could be about yourself, could be about someone else or your current situation. I love an awareness card because it just widens the channel when you lean into it to be able to receive even more insight. That's those subtle messages that Spirit's trying to provide for you that sometimes we tend to miss if we're kind of just like super focused in front of us and we have blinders on. So let's see what's connected. Wow. Oh my gosh, this energy today. Okay, so I'll mention it for you as well. This is, intended for the day that we're having a massive solar eclipse in Aries, which is very fresh start, magnified kind of energy. Something new firing up, something new coming to life, a new path, etc. The 10 of Cups is an abundance of an extreme amount of love. It is... It is everyone with their hearts just overflowing. It's like walking around life in a love bubble. That's what the Ten of Cups is like. You can see everyone sharing the bounty. Everyone's kind of together, enjoying the feast. It's a familial card. It's the happily ever after card in the tarot. So if you were wondering if things were going to work out, this is a side message, but if you were wondering if everything's going to come together, or if everything's going to be taken care of, everyone's going to be taken care of, then this combination is telling you to be aware of even the small, subtle messages that things are being taken care of for you already, that spirit has your back, and that they're arranging and working things from a place of love. And then also there's a protection energy that is coming with a Ten of Cups for sure. It always feels like this bubble of love that you're kind of existing in. And with that comes divine protection. So the coupling energy for this is very positive. As I said, she's smiling. She's going, oh my God, I didn't realize, like, I really love this thing, or I forgot about this tiny little whatever, and this just makes me so happy. Or there's a small shift that you can make it, that when you become aware of it, it fills your heart, overflows your heart with love and joy and happiness. Maybe it's about giving to someone else. Like you didn't ever notice that person, but you end up seeing them because you're widening your scope and they look kind of sad. So you bring them a cup of coffee, or you stop to say hi and ask them how their day is going, or you share a joke with them, or you know what I mean? Like, it's this feeling of community along with this extreme amount of love. And the awareness here is to bring that in and channel that into your life, to realize that you have that already available for you. And your spirit team is like, hey, we're showering you with love and abundance, and we're not going to hide that from you or keep that from you. So be aware of the places that it's showing up, of the little things that are showing up to remind you of this extreme amount of love that you have available to you right now with this new beginning, or whatever it is that's igniting in your life. So I hope that this serves you for the day ahead, and perhaps for, the months to come with this solar eclipse energy. And if you enjoyed this reading and you don't want to miss any of my future readings, please make sure you like the video, share it with those that you feel would want to pull their own guidance or choose their daily doubles. Leave me a comment down below if it's resonating. Of course, make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss any of the videos that I upload. And I'll see you in the next daily double. Welcome to your daily double reading. Today we will be using the Oracle of the Fairies along with the Good Tarot to get you 2 card combos to choose from for your message. So we are going to start with the fairy deck. You can tune in. I feel like this energy for this pull today with this coupling has a bit of magic sprinkled in for some reason. The Good Tarot is a different kind of spin on a tarot deck. It's a Colette Baron Reid tarot. And then, of course, fairies kind of bring in this magical energy. So tune into the magic of the universe and ask which of these card combos is going to deliver me the message that I need for the day. And we'll add the tarot here. Ooh, and there's the other one. Okay. Let me set these. All right, card combo number 1 or card combo number 2. Once your intuition has guided you to the magical card combo for you today, you can head down to the description under the Tuesday timestamps and click on the link or the timestamp next to the card combo that you've chosen, and I'll see you in your daily double reading. Hello, Group 1, and welcome to your daily double reading today. If you're listening to this, you've chosen the first card combo here. And as I said, I'm feeling a bit of magic for this pull today. So let's see what the fairies have to say first. Ooh, nature sign. So the magic of nature, perhaps. It says, be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds. So, depending on where you live and exist, etc., you may not have a lot of nature around you. And so when you get this kind of a message, for people who are not, like say you live in a big city and there's not a lot of parks, or it's like lots of they're showing me like stone energy, man-made, like bricks and concrete and like rocks, etc., cement. Yeah. Remember that nature will get through when you get a nature message, no matter what or where you live. It's not actually, I know this sounds a little weird to say, but it's not actually about physically going out in nature all the time. You may find that, you see something on the back of someone's, car when you're driving, or you see something on a billboard that has like a waterfall scape on it, and there's a little message on there, or a word on there that pops out for you. That's how spirit will work subtly. When they're talking about nature signs, they're talking about anything that exists in nature. So if you are able to go out into nature and take like a walk or a jog, or, sit out in nature, have a picnic or something like that, hike, etc., absolutely. And then make sure your antennas are up, and just noticing and taking note of the things that you're observing. Of course, nature energy, when you're in nature, it's like working with the elemental guides. Elemental guides, are like fairies, exist, their magic exists in nature. Nature really opens up our heart, because it connects us to the living beings of the natural world. And so our heart center expands, and that can happen whether you're in nature or not. So I just like to say that because, sometimes it could be like, well, I don't have any nature around me, or I don't have time to get into nature today. That doesn't mean that you should discount the spirit and your team bringing in some sort of a natural sign. Could be like an animal message that comes in. You see an animal, or something shows up on a card, or etc. So keep your eyes, ears, energy peeled. The channel needs to be open for things that are coming from the natural world to provide you with a message. If you get an animal guide, like look it up. Yeah, they just said do your due diligence on the back end of the reception of it. Let's see what's connected here. The Two of Fire. Interesting. Okay. The Two of Fire is the Two of Wands. Well, first of all, we have a beautiful giraffe pictured here, and this person kind of on their back with a light. It's like you're being directed by this sign. That's what's clear. A Two of Fire or Two of Wands generally has this energy of waiting, pondering, kind of allowing yourself to sit in the observation of a decision that you're trying to make, or what the next best step is, or which path to take. So this is not a rushed energy for you today, group one, at all. This feels like you're already being led. You want to look for the light. Look for a giraffe. If a giraffe pops up for some reason in your experience today, that is a key component. Also, giraffes give us higher perspective. That's the energy. And they also have this compassionate energy to them. So it's like compassionately being led forward, being led to a different viewpoint, being led to see a higher picture, like the bigger picture of something, in order to help you take the next step or move in the right direction. This is a lovely combination. And again, it doesn't feel pushy, right? So you just want to open your scope and look for those signs, those little lanterns, those light bulbs, those spirit nuggets that are showing up for you, that are connected especially to the natural world. And that's how you know you'll be heading, or you're being given insight or direction. For you to be heading in the right direction, right? For you to be heading in the most aligned direction, on the most aligned path for you. So I hope that this serves you for the day. If you enjoyed this reading and you don't want to miss any of my future readings, you know what to do. And I'll see you in the next Daily Double. Hello, Group 2, and welcome to your Daily Double reading today. If you're listening to this, you've chosen the second card combo here for your message. So let's take a look at what magic the fairies have in store for you today. Ooh, precious time, precious time. Wow, this is a layered message. I can already feel it. And there's so many indications in the background, so many symbols. Hopefully you can see that clearly. You can take a good look, see what's popping out to you. What are you noticing? the imagery in this card is important, is what they're saying. So I'm going to just take a moment to hold it up for you to take a look. Okay, it says, the fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. Interesting. So, yeah. Well, as I said, there are many symbols in this card, and they're making it very clear to me that there is something that will pop out to you. So hopefully you can pause the video, go back and pause the video if you need to, see what image you're being drawn to, because that will give you an indication of the energy surrounding this present moment kind of guidance for you today. The Precious Time card is obviously a card of presence. It's a card of awareness. It's a card of consciously using your time, which is wonderful. It's like, don't waste your precious time. Make sure that you're paying attention to what it is you're focused on or what it is that you're doing. And also have respect and honor other people's time. It's like, this is not a day where spirit is guiding you to be running behind, being unorganized, etc., etc. That's not to say that if you get delayed in some way that's not within your control, let's say, like you get stuck in some sort of traffic, or you know, someone else is late, having the awareness and the consciousness that probably most people on a regular basis don't. Like if someone is late for a meeting with you, you're just going to get annoyed, like they're wasting your time. But if spirit, this is a side message, but it's very, it's coming through very strong. So that's why I'm just including it. If spirit delays something that is not, and I want to be clear, it's not within your control. So you're not the one who's late. You know, you're not the one who's causing yourself to be late, or causing things to delay. It's another source, an external source, whether it's divine or otherwise. They're giving you a pocket of precious time in that case for you to be present. Okay, so there may be a message or an insight or an aha moment or a nugget that comes in if there is a delay. If someone's late for a meeting, get stuck in traffic, those are just examples, right? Where you're waiting. It's not just waiting, it's like waiting with purpose. So just remember that. I don't know, that message is coming through very strong here. And then lean into the symbol that is coming forward for you, or symbols if you noticed multiple symbols in the card. Okay, let's see what we have with the tarot to couple this. Wow, a 3 of water. You see, this deck is just, it's represented kind of differently than your average tarot. There's 3 pearls of wisdom is what they're saying to me. So yeah, the 3 of water is the 3 of cups. The 3 of cups is a celebratory card. It's a card that says, get together with people to celebrate, bring joy into your life. You know, be proud of yourself. Give yourself room to celebrate you, basically, and your accomplishments. It also can be some news that comes in that is positive for you to be joyful about or to celebrate. It's a joyful energy. It's a positive energy, a 3 of water. But what they're actually saying is these 3 pearls are happening for you. And maybe that's why they were being so specific about the pocket of time that may be given to you, or maybe given to you throughout the next couple of days, perhaps, where you're not causing the delay, but there's an external source causing the delay, and that pocket of time kind of holds one of these pearls. That's what it feels like, because they're saying pearls of wisdom. That's how they're saying it. And there's 3 of them. So perhaps there's going to be new insights coming in for you to treasure. You know, pearls are something that you would treasure. They're unique. They're found and made from sand and grit, right? And so if you've been going through, for instance, a difficult time, things have felt kind of hard, and you're starting something new, you're trying your best to be conscious or something to that effect, you've earned some wisdom, and they want to make it you aware of it. And the only way they're going to be doing that is when you're very conscious in your moments. So I would say it just feels very kind of detailed. Notice the subtleties, notice the detailed messages, look for these pearls of wisdom. You don't have to be crazy looking for them, because then you might block yourself, but just be consciously aware. It's like, and all of your antennas are up, all of your senses are kind of on alert. And when something comes in, take it and acknowledge it. Even if it doesn't make sense right away, perhaps all 3 of the pearls come together to make you very happy. That's what the Three of Cups is about. It's like a very joyful energy. So I suspect that these pearls of wisdom are going to come together to make you feel very proud of yourself, or to highlight something that you are meant to celebrate that maybe you overlooked. This is fun energy. This is like explorative, I wonder, really connected to your team, channeling. If you have a specific guide that you feel is connected to this energy for you, make sure that you're talking to them specifically and asking for these messages, especially if you find yourself having pockets of time. Very interesting. I would love to hear what nuggets or what pearls of wisdom you're gaining. So leave those in the comments for me if they come about. I'd love to hear about that. If you enjoyed this reading and you don't want to miss any future readings, you know what to do. I hope that this serves you. Keep your antennas in your channel, antennas up and channel open. Very fun energy here. And I'll see you in the next Daily Double. Welcome to your Daily Double reading. Today we will be using the Tarot of Mystical Moments mini, along with this beautiful little Whispering Woods inspiration deck, which I really love, to get you 2 card combos to choose from for your message. So this is an earthy energy that is coming through today. Spirit, for some reason, is asking me to talk about the energy of the combination of the particular card decks that we're using. So I'm just giving you the vibe. It's an earthy energy, obviously Whispering Woods, very grounded energy, earth tones. The Tarot of the Mystical Moments does have a grounding energy to it as well, although it does, it's bright and intelligent is how they want me to say on both of these. Okay. It's bright and intelligent. Interesting. Interesting description. Okay, let's add these little Whispering Woods cards now. Here's one. Oop. Sometimes cards bend, so I just like to, there we go. It's a little better. Okay, and ooh, that one wants to fall. We're gonna take it. Okay. So let me set these, a little bit of a different setup. You can kind of observe. Observe and vibe it out, see which combo is resonating with you. And once you've made your selection, you can head down to the description under the Wednesday timestamps and click the timestamp next to the combo that you have chosen. And I'll see you in your Daily Double reading. Hello, Group 1, and welcome to your Daily Double reading today. If you're listening to this, you've chosen the first card combo here for your message. So we're going to take a look at the Whispering Woods. This does feel like a more grounding energy today with this combo. Origins, remember your roots. So yeah, definitely a grounding energy for you. Where do you come from? Rooted energy. This card is always going to talk about, you know, the feeling of the root chakra. So that could be anything from your ancestry, you know, your familial lines, right? The things that connect you where you came from, essentially, where you came from. It could also be your rooted belief system, your rooted energy, what's going on in your core self that may be affecting your mind or your body or your emotions, okay? Remember your roots. Interesting. We definitely need more information. That's why this is fun. Let's see what the tarot is going to give us. Wow, they are the key, literally. Look at that. They are the key. Ace of Swords and the key to his mind. Oh my goodness, such a vibe. Okay. Remember your roots, they are the key. That is the sentence for this group today. This could be something that you're forgetting, that you learned from when you were little, or it could be something that is ingrained in you. I don't feel that it's negative. Sometimes when we kind of like explore our rooted energy or we go back, we're trying to heal negative or limiting beliefs and conditioning that, doesn't work for us anymore or has, kept us safe, but now we don't need it anymore. This feels like there's an answer to your question, because an Ace of Swords is a clarity card. It's a card of truth, and literally he has the key to something that's been bothering you in your head or that you've been thinking about. You may want to call, like, this is also a side note, but if you have like some ancestors that you trust, or if you have questions that you feel are leading you down a path that's going to provide you with the answer, and there's someone that you can talk to about it. Could be like, they keep showing me somebody stirring something, so it could be like a recipe. Like, what is missing from this recipe? I know that sounds silly, but sometimes these are small things that Spirit's trying to guide you with, right? These are daily doubles. So sometimes it's small and it's helpful, because the recipe may be, you got it out of a book, or you got it online somewhere or something, and it's missing something, and it doesn't taste like so-and-so's pie that they used to make, or it doesn't taste like it. And, the missing ingredient is the key piece of information that you need is coming from that person who has the original recipe from your ancestors that they passed down, and what you're used to, what you're picking, what your senses and your taste buds are picking up on that you're missing, right? It's something to that effect. So if you have some way to contact someone that can give you or provide you with an arrow or an answer or a line, definitely do that. But I would say the overall message is that you already have the answer. This is what this feels like. It's like honoring your truth, understanding what is clear and what is, they said the word hogwash. Okay, what is clear and what is hogwash, or what is like kind of spinning? That spinning energy we're trying to avoid in order to get the answer that we need, or to have that enlightenment point, or to get that insight. We have to look at what is actually clear and truthful, and then you'll know what the key is. It's already rooted within you somewhere. It's like literally remembering what you already know is going to provide you with the answer that you need. I mean, that's sort of wishy-washy, but it's really not. An Ace of Swords with this kind of imagery and that kind of line connected to a rooted energy tells me you're just remembering what you already know. It may be a part of yourself, it may be an understanding, maybe a belief system, it may be a thought process. If you've been pondering and pondering and pondering, or something's been swirling around in your mind, you already have the answer. Tap into that inner wisdom, open up the channel with an Ace of Swords. The channel gets open and the clarity kind of drops in. You have the key. You already have the key. How exciting. So look within, remember your roots. Remember your roots, they are the key. Wow. I hope that this serves you today. How exciting. This energy is quite exciting. I hope that this serves you for the day, and it gives you the insight and the answers and solutions that you're looking for. If you enjoyed this reading and you don't want to miss my future readings, you know what to do, and I'll see you in the next Daily Double. Hello, Group 2, and welcome to your Daily Double reading. If you're listening to this, you've chosen the second card combo here for your message today. So we're going to take a look at the Whispering Woods message first. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Group 2, Group 2, Group 2. Okay, there are only, I want to say 3 decks that I have, and I have quite a few decks. I mean, I always want more decks, of course, but there are only 3 decks, maybe 2, 3, a very small amount of decks that I personally own that contain a wish card like this in them. And I was wondering if we were going to get this out of the whole deck, if we were going to get this for one of these pulls. And guess what, Group 2, you pulled it. You chose it. So congratulations is what I want to say. The wish card says, make a wish with a dandelion in the wind. But this card is a wish come true card. This is like an opportunity for you to get a free wish granted, basically. It's Spirit saying, make a wish, we will grant it for you. So this becomes an intentional energy when you get a wish card, because you know that it's going to come to fruition, that is going to come true. I'm very excited for you if you chose this group today. Let's see what we have connected to it. Oh my God. Jeez. I feel like I'm getting smacked with like fortunate energy or this like sparkly what have you. Wow. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. The energy is crazy for you, group 2. This energy is like amazing. I'm like starting to sweat over here. Okay. I mean, how do we explain this? The Wheel of Fortune, of course, is exactly what it sounds like. You can see in this deck, she's got all these gears kind of hidden under her dress that start to turn here to create something beautiful, to create a fortunate outcome. It's a card of good luck, good fortune, serendipitous events, wishes coming true, okay? I mean, I'm very excited for you. What I would say, I know I'm trying to like ground myself. Okay, breathe. Such a fortunate combination of cards. So, when you get this kind of energy, you want to make sure that you're not willy-nilly kind of just throwing things out there, you know? Like, they're talking about Aladdin and how it's like somebody, they rub the lamp and they don't think. They just are like, oh, grant me 3 wishes, great. This, that, and the other thing, and then it's over. This combination is powerful. So if you chose group number 2 today, you have your spirit guides and your team members, spirit, the universe, source, right? Telling you directly that there is a line open for you to have a wish granted that will bring a turn of fortune into your life. It's going to change the energy for the better, right? So I would say, you know, we don't be nonchalant about this kind of energy. It doesn't mean you have to be serious and, oh my God, I got to make sure, right? And go crazy trying to figure out the wish, but it'll feel right in your heart. You see the heart? The heart is what gets the gears turning there. So your heart has to be in the right place. I mean, if I had to warn you here, I would say look out for, you know, egotistical wishes that are, you know, not coming from the right intention, okay? Not coming from ill intention, ill motives, things like that. Look at your motive, look at why you want this wish, and then wish for it with all of your heart, because I mean, of course, I can't tell you without a shadow of a doubt because no one can tell the future, but this combination says this wish wants to come true and you have an opportunity to have it granted and for things to really change and start moving in a really amazing, fortunate direction for you. So again, don't obsess over it, group 2, but when you know it, you know it. And then you can even do something to kind of, to make it clear for your team when you decide on what it is that you're wishing for, right? You can like light a candle and then make your wish and then blow it out. Like what happens when you have a birthday, right? You make a wish and you blow out the candle, something like that. You could write your wish down on a piece of paper and burn it. You could, I don't know, spirit, any other kind of easy, quick, I mean, you could attach it to something and throw it into nature, meaning like attach the energy of it to a stone or a stick or something like that and throw it into the woods. It's just something that signifies this is my wish and I'm making it now. And then there's all this like gratitude energy, and then you just widen your whole energy. That's what you want to do, to receive. Once you have made the wish and you've made it clear and you've intended, the hard part is the after, right? It's like a wishing well energy where you can't keep going, hey, when's my wish going to be granted? Is it coming? Did you get the message? You can't do that. That's what you want to avoid. From the moment that you make your wish and you make it clear, so the moment you blow out that candle, let's just use that as an example, you believe with your whole heart and soul that this wish is going to be granted and it's going to come true at the exact right time, at the exact right place, at the exact right moment, no matter how long it takes, the wish will be granted. Wow. So that's the hard part, releasing, surrendering, handing it actually over to spirit. You can wonder about it and maybe check in about it, but being obsessive over it will put you into lack and will block it. So you make sure that you don't do that. You want to just release it, let it go. Know that it will come true. Oh, I'm so excited for you, group number 2. What a amazing combination. This is rare energy like this. So yeah, I'm super excited for you to make your wish and that you have this combination of energy if you chose this group today. I hope it serves you. And if you enjoyed this reading and you don't want to miss any of my future readings, of course, you know what to do. and I'll see you in the next Daily Double. Welcome to your Daily Double reading. Today we will be using the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle cards along with the Dreaming Way Tarot to get you 2 card combos to choose from for your message. So this energy feels like a flow with this combo today because we're using like an ocean-oriented deck, which of course deals with water. And water is about flow, it's about your emotions. And then the Dreaming Way is like it feels always like an artistic type of deck where there's like hidden messages in the tarot cards. It's like a side, it's like looking at it from the side almost when it comes to like the basic or the original tarot energy. I want this top one. I think this is 2. Oh, is it just 1? No, it's 2. So tune into your intuition. Open up that channel. Thank you. These cards are thick, so they stick together. And then just tap in to see which of these card combos feels like they're calling to you today. The tarot. Yeah, they're showing me the word receptivity. Receptivity. Interesting. So it's like we're supposed to be open to receive. I know that goes there. Thank you. Okay, let's set these for you. All right, card combo number 1 or card combo number 2 for you today. Once you've made your selection, head on down to the description under the Thursday timestamps, and that will give you the option to click on the timestamp for card combo 1 or card combo 2. Select the one that you have chosen, and I will see you in your Daily Double reading. Hello, Group 1, and welcome to your Daily Double reading. If you're listening to this, you've chosen the first card combo here for your message. So let's take a look at the Whispers of the Ocean card first and see what we're getting here. Wow, look at all this green. Amble with contentment. Waiting rather than acting is going to be most advantageous now. Look at the seahorses too. You know, we were talking about how there's like a flow to this coupling today, and seahorses flow. They also mate for life. That's another kind of key element. I mean, obviously this is about waiting, but I'm just trying to listen to see. Waiting rather than, okay. It feels like there's something that ignites you. Almost like it feels almost like a warning card to me. And because it has such a green background, I mean, these two together, it's just like so much green. My nails included, like we're like being blasted with green energy. Green is the color of the heart chakra. I feel like if you act too quickly today, that you might get yourself into a little bit of trouble. And it doesn't feel like anything maybe you can't backpedal from, but they're trying to help you out here. Yeah, it feels like you might put your foot in your mouth, or it just doesn't feel like right away we're acting from the heart. And all of this is making me want to come back to my heart center and take a beat. So I would say if something kind of frustrates you today, if something comes out of nowhere unexpectedly today, then just give it a beat. It's that feeling, because it's almost like you don't want to say something that you don't really mean. Let me see what's connected here to get more info. Look at this. All this pouring out in these green lines. The Star card too. She's giving me the feeling of like pouring out our emotions, right? And then kind of coming back to what it is we truly desire to say. The star is a card of faith and hope. It's a card of, dreams, really. Is a wish come true kind of card. Like your dreams are available. What you wish to say or what you wish to express is available for you. You don't have to lose hope or anything. But if something makes you discontent, is what I would say. Discontent today, it's almost like I'm feeling like we're taking a moment here to pull it on back instead of acting and let our emotions flow out of us. It doesn't mean you're not supposed to feel. It just doesn't mean you're supposed to feel all over someone, right? Like it's like don't project on somebody. That's the feeling. It almost feels like a warning. And then it doesn't upset your alignment really, because of course, as human beings, we have all different things that trigger us. We have things that make us upset or frustrated or angry, or feel guilty or fear, or, all of those kind of lower vibrating frequencied emotions. It doesn't mean that those emotions are bad, okay? They are equally important to feel. It's just, I think they're warning you to not project on someone else those emotions and instead to kind of stay in that alignment here to who it is you truly are, what it is you truly hope for yourself, how it is you want to carry yourself, what it is you'd like to actually say, and pour out your emotions somewhere safe, Allow yourself to feel, feel, deal, heal. I don't know. Feel, deal, heal is what they just said. I mean, sometimes I don't love that kind of direction, but maybe that will serve you today. The main energy for you today, group 1, is they're warning you. They're giving you a nice heads up, which we love it when Spirit does this, right? Because then it's like, okay, thank you. Like make sure that you have your heart, your consciousness around your heart center and are checking like, is this loving? Is this the most compassionate way I could say this for me or someone else? And if it's not, then let's just breathe, take a beat, go and feel it, and, wait to speak to that person tomorrow if you can, because otherwise I feel like you might just kind of like be putting your foot in your mouth. And right now it's kind of take the step back, give it a beat, reconnect with what it is that you truly desire, what you truly want, what you're truly hoping for. And then you can come from that place at a later date or a later time. Yeah, this is a nice heads up for you today, group number 1. I hope that it serves you. If you enjoyed this reading and you don't want to miss my future readings, you know what to do. And I'll see you in the next Daily Double. Hello, group 2, and welcome to your Daily Double reading today. If you're listening to this, you've chosen the second card combo here for your message. Let's take a look at what the Whispers of the Ocean card has to say. Ooh, wow. The gift of these cards are so gorgeous. The gift of neutrality. Nice. Balance is at work in your life. Yin and yang are opposites in energy, but reside side by side to create the gift of neutrality. Wow, you're in the gray. That's what it feels like today, which Spirit calls the land of color, right? Like it's not black or white, it's in the middle somewhere. And people here on the physical plane often refer to that as the gray area. And Spirit refers to it as where all the vibrant color is. It's like the colors of life happen in the middle. And here they're just telling you don't be polarizing, essentially. Be in a neutral state where there's a balance that's happening and the balance doesn't get upset by certain things. So this is like almost a protection energy because see, the gift is like you're being provided some sort of protection that keeps you in a neutral state of balance. Okay, let's get some more info. Knight of Pentacles. Grounded balance is what I would add. The Knight of Pentacles, of course, knights move, right? So the Knight of Pentacles is pretty calculated. He's a calculated, grounded kind of knight. He makes sure that he knows where he's going and he knows what he's doing, and he takes one step at a time. He's not afraid to move slowly if need be. What's most important is that you have your things in order and you know what this next step is. Interesting combination. It's like balanced, neutral observation is needed for you to be able to make the best and right next step for you, the most grounded, perhaps lucrative abundant or prosperous choice for you. Pentacles deal with, you know, the physical world here. So it's interesting that they kind of mention that, where like us human beings here, we refer to this as the gray area, but you know, Spirit calls it the in between the color. It's like observing all of the colors, but staying kind of neutral to be given the answer. So you're staying very grounded today, especially it's like one step at a time, and you're doing this from an observer state, or you're observing what's going on in order to give you the answer for the next step. And by the way, if you do not, group 2, if you do not feel like you have all the things that you need to make a decision or to take a step or to, yeah, they're saying answer a question. Interesting. So maybe somebody's answering you, asking you a question that you're meant to answer. You don't say, I know, and pretend like you have the answer. You don't do that. With this kind of energy, you kind of stay neutral and you're truthful and you're grounded and you say where you are. So you'd say something like, you know, I'm not too sure about that. I have heard of it, but I'm going to need to do some research for you to figure out that answer, and I'll get back to you. Or I'm not quite sure which way I'm leaning. I'm going to need to do some research for you, and then I will come back and I'll have my answer for you. Or you may ask somebody for, you know, some information, or you may need to ask someone who kind of knows more about something. So you're in the observer's land. You're kind of in a student energy here. And the key with this kind of coupling is to don't like assume. Sometimes it's really good to kind of like fake it till you make it and just kind of trust and move ahead. Today, it doesn't feel like that. Today, it's like if you're unsure or if you feel like you're missing a piece of information, then stay in balance and observation and ask for that, or, you know, take a beat before you move forward. And then you'll know. It's like then you'll have the grounded understanding that the Knight of Pentacles always has when he makes that next step forward, and you'll feel really good about taking that next step. It's a gift to you. Remember that today. The gift of kind of going, I'm going to stay in balance and observe, and the answer or the insight will be provided when I ask for it. So I hope that this serves you for the day. If you enjoyed this reading and you don't want to miss any of my future readings, you know what to do, and I'll see you in the next Daily Double. Welcome to your Daily Double reading. Today we will be using the Spirit of the Animals Oracle Mini along with the Lightseers Tarot to get you 2-card combos to choose from for your message. So we're starting with the Spirit Animals. So an animal guide coming through for you today. You can open up the channel and ask which animal guide has a message for me that I need to hear, that I need to know or understand. This combination feels insightful and a little bit serious. When I'm vibing the 2 decks together, it's almost like this is an important message. It's an insightful message. It's definitely something that needs to be seen, heard, understood. It kind of feels like that today. So, as we're closing the week with some insightful energy from the animals here and the Lightseers Tarot. Okay, let me add tarot to make these combos. All right, set these. Okay, card combo number 1 or card combo number 2 for your animal message today. Once you've made your selection, you can head down to the description under the Friday timestamps and click on the one next to the card combo you've chosen, and I'll see you in your Daily Double reading. Hello, Group 1, and welcome to your Daily Double reading today. If you're listening to this, you have chosen the first card combo for your animal message. So let's see what spirit animal is working with you and delivering you some insight today. Wow, look at that. Jeez. Yeah, see, I was feeling this like, it's almost serious. It's serious energy, grounded energy, white stag and protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. I mean, that is a lot to unpack. And this feels enchanting. An enchanting protector, the white stag, coming in to remind you of your true nature and your true purpose, okay? Awaken to the powerful force within you. This is about creating blessings with your magic. Wow. I feel like this is a kind reminder. Let's see what's connected here. Yeah, get to work. Get to work, Group 1. You're working on something, or you are learning how to master something, or you are taking a class about something that is connected to your purpose. The Eight of Pentacles is a manifestation card. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. Yes. So all eights are kind of like, right, we're bringing something to life. We're calling it in to the physical world, etc. Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles in particular, is about really being physical about it. So this may be you getting your hands in, creating a new garden, right? That's a very good example. I am mastering how to plant this and grow this, and it's so physical. It's the earth, literally. Could also be that you're taking a course or you're taking a class and you're meant to trust your intuition as you're moving through it. But no, this is like the white stag going, I am protecting you as you are learning this, as you are mastering this, as you are working on this, as you are putting your heart, soul, energy, mind, etc., time, etc., into this. And it is worth it, and it is in alignment. So if there is something that you have been working on that you have maybe felt called to, but you're a little confused about either where it's going or why you're doing it, or what, if there's something that your intuition here, use your intuition to take you where you want to go. So your intuition would be calling you to do this kind of work or learn this kind of thing or master something. You could be on a course of study, etc. The white stag is telling you not only are you protected at this time in manifesting whatever is going to come from this, so the blessings that are going to come from this, but it feels very purposeful. Like this is an enchanting energy connected to the work that you are doing. So whatever you're involved in right now, Group number 1, you're on the right track. Keep going. I hope you will take this reminder as like sort of, they're saying the word omen, interesting, as an omen, interesting, that you are fully supported and protected by your team, that you are doing this for a reason, even if it hasn't been made clear to your mind yet, and that you should continue to follow your life force and follow your intuition, and use your magic. Build this up so you can use your magic, learn this, work on this so that you can use your magic out in the world to create blessings. It's absolutely beautiful energy that does require some hard work, but I think they just want you to know that you're fully supported in doing that. So I hope that this serves you for the day. If you enjoyed this reading and you don't want to miss any of my future readings, you know what to do. I just want to say again, thank you so much if you have made donations. I am completely and utterly grateful beyond what I could speak in words for the donations and the people who have been donating to my channel. Thank you so much for your support. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment down below if this resonates with you, and I will see you in the next Daily Double. Hello, Group 2, and welcome to your Daily Double reading today. If you're listening to this, then you've chosen the second card combo here for your animal message. So let's see what animal guide is giving you a message today. The sea otter and happiness. Ooh, and I felt this very, again, a serious type of energy, but this is an energy of delight almost. And play. So that's wonderful. It's almost like whatever, they're not messing around. Like you've got to also make time to play. So the sea otter says, be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. Interesting. And they kind of like, this baby is like relaxing. So they're not like they're not being pictured playing and splashing and things like that, or swimming. It's like a contentment energy that is coming from this card, as opposed to like a celebratory, jovial kind of energy. So I feel like there is a seriousness about the purpose of us coming here, which is to experience happiness, choose love instead, letting go of worries. Yeah, your good destiny of love is sure. It's like that is all of our destinies. That's the whole point of coming here, is to kind of trying to return to love, return to joy, return to all those positive feelings. And we do that by experiencing all these other things that may not be so happy, joyful, loving, etc. The sea otter is coming in for you today, group number 2, to help you to remember to not only be playful, but to allow yourself to kind of sit in the destiny of why you're here, sit in the purpose for why you're really here, why your soul is here. It's not to, blame, shame, experience all of these horrible challenges. You're finding your way back to love all the time, because that's what we're doing. Okay, we come from love, we exist in love, and then we go back to love. That's what the whole thing is. But it's easy to forget when you're here on the physical plane and life is real. Like life gets real and life is hard and all of those things. So the sea otter really wants you to remember your true purpose lies within you, and that is one of happiness and joy and a jovial energy and relaxation and kind of contentment, just like sitting in it. Let's see what's connected. Oh, yes. Patience energy and building the 7 of Pentacles. You can see he's kind of putting his energy into growing this plant. He's planted these pentacles seeds, and now he's being very patient and nurturing them day by day to bring them to life. This feels like almost a switch up or something. Yeah, this feels like, for some of you, this may be like, I've been just looking for these points of happiness like I'm looking forward to this. And then when I do that, that's when I get to be happy. That's when I experience joy. That celebratory moment is my joyful moment, and that's that. And what they're trying to do is switch up your perception and your consciousness around it, the way that you experience joy, happiness, love, contentment. They want you to do it in a much slower, methodical kind of daily way, where it's like, I don't have to wait till this. You know how people like, wait for the weekend? Yay, it's finally the weekend. Now I can be happy. Now I can relax. Now I can, whatever, right? Celebrate, joyful, go out, let my hair down, these kind of things. It's not to say they're supposed to go out every single day, but they're telling you to find contentment and happiness and joy in those small moments throughout the week as well, right? In that example. It's about shifting the way that you grow your spirit, yourself, your life, and realizing that you can be the master of this playful or loving living, and it doesn't have to wait for a specific time. You can do this all the time. And the 7 of Pentacles is telling me that you actually have enough experience now to be able to shift the energy so that you're having more of this more balanced like flow and frequency of love and joy and happiness. Let go of worry. So you're surrendering to kind of the flow, and you're releasing the worries that you perhaps had before. You're kind of staying present. You're being very patient, and then choosing love instead. So choose love wherever you can today, and I would say continuing forward, because this does, again, feel like they're trying to get you to shift the way that you look at how it's okay for you to experience joy, happiness, or love. So I hope that this serves you for the day, group number 2 and beyond. If you enjoyed this reading and you don't want to miss any of my future readings, you know what to do. And I do want to say again that I am so grateful for those of you who have been donating. It makes me so happy. It surprises me most often, but it makes me so happy. I really appreciate it more than I could say in words. I really am so thankful for your support. So thank you to those of you that have been donating. And Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below if this is resonating with you today. Choose love, and I'll see you in the next Daily Double.